Hello, children.
Dear children, let's start by learning some new words. Orchard. An orchard is where trees or shrubs that produce food are grown. Fruits, nuts, and vegetables are grown in orchards. Single. Single is alone or having only one. Or we can say only one in number. For example, a single tree. Receive. To take or get something that is given, paid or sent. Children, we all receive gifts on our birthdays. Dwell. To live or stay in a place, that is, to reside. We all dwell in our house. Children, today we are going to recite an interesting poem, and the poem is about the snail's home. Children, do you all know that living beings build their homes with mud, wood, grass? But unlike others, some animals carry their home on their body. For example, a tortoise and a snail. Children, now let's learn about the snail's home. Children, have you seen a snail? Here is the picture of a snail. A snail is a small, slow-moving animal, mostly in water, which has a soft body, usually enclosed in a shell in which it can draw itself for safety and can live either on land or in water. Children, this is the picture of the snail, and he carries a shell on his back that is round in shape and it's hard, and this shell that he carries on his back is his home. Children, now let's recite the poem. The Snail's Home. The snail's house, it has a hard round roof. In the orchard, under a tree, says he, I have but a single room, but it's large enough for me. The snail in his little house dwells all the week from end to end. You are at home, Master Snail. Well, but you never receive a friend. Children, let's recite the poem one more time. The snail's home. The snail's house, it has a hard round roof. In the orchard, under a tree, says he, I have but a single room, but it's large enough for me. The snail in his little house dwells all the week from end to end. You are at home, Master Snail. Well, but you never receive a friend. Dear children, the poem is about the snail's home, that is, the house of the snail. And what is the house of the snail? It is the shell that the snail carries on his back. The snail's house, it has a hard round roof. So the shell that the snail carries on his back, which is his home, has a hard roof and it is round in shape. In the orchard under a tree, that is in the garden that is full of fruit trees, under a tree lives the snail. Says he, I have but a single room. What does the snail say? He says that he has only one room, that is a single room, but it's large enough for me. But the snail says that it has enough space for him to live in. The snail in his little house dwells, that is, the snail lives in his little house, that is the shell he carries on his back, all the week from end to end, that is, he lives in his shell all 7 days of the week. You are at home, Master Snail. Well, but you never receive a friend. The Master Snail, he is always home because wherever he goes, he carries his home on his back. And he never receives a friend because his home is just having a single room and it is a part of his body. So he cannot invite his friends to his home like we do. Dear children, I hope you enjoyed the poem. Let's recite it the last time. The snail's home, the snail's house. It has a hard round roof. In the orchard, under a tree, says he, I have but a single room, but it's large enough for me. The snail in his little house dwells all the week from end to end. You are at home, Master Snail. Well, but you never receive a friend.